Hi guys, I hope you all are doing very well. Guys, as you all know that ACCA every year reviews their syllabus and make the changes which are applicable from 1st September onwards. And in this video, I'm going to discuss about all the changes that ACCA has made in knowledge and skill level subjects which are applicable for all the students who are giving their paper after 1st September 2025. Not only just the changes, I will also tell you whether if you already have purchased your books and you are planning to give your exam in September or maybe later, so whether those books are applicable or not. And the most important question which most of the students will think, and they try to ask me over WhatsApp and on my YouTube videos, that whether my YouTube videos are going to be applicable from 1st September 2025 onward. So in this video, I'm going to explain everything in detail about each subject. So if you want to know the changes which ACCA has made in all the subjects, all the knowledge and skill level subjects, you can watch the entire video. Or if you want to see the changes in specific subject, then what you can do is you can go into the description of this video. You will see the name of the subject, and before the name of the subject, you can see a timestamp. Just click on that, and when you click this, you will start from that subject changes, and you will get to know whether any changes are there or not, and if not, whether the videos and your previous books are applicable or not. So this is the ACCA website, and from this website only I'm going to explain about all the changes. So we have to go to students, and in the students we have to select study support resources. When we click on that, we have to select ACCA qualification because we all are doing ACCA, and that is ACCA qualification. When we click on that, we can see the name of all these subjects, all the 13 subjects, basically 15 subjects of ACCA. In this video, it will be limited only to knowledge and skill level subjects. And for the students who are planning for their professional level subjects, I request them to please go into this page and check all the changes, because in professional level subjects, there are many changes that every year happens. In knowledge or skill level subjects, there might or might not be any change, but in professional level subjects, there are always a change. There's always change. So I would suggest click on the link, click on any subject, and you can see the changes, because it might be a huge list. So you have to read that very carefully to get to know all about all the changes. So let's start with the subject BT, which is of knowledge level subject. So BT, when we click on BT, here I can see syllabus. I click on syllabus, and when I click on syllabus, I see business and technology syllabus and study guide 2025 to 2026. When I click on that, this page opens, and when this page opens, I have to go to maybe last or second last page where ACCA sums up all the changes that they have made. So in this page, I can see summary of changes to business and technology. ACCA periodically reviews its qualification syllabuses so that they fully meet the need of stakeholders such as employers, students, regulatory and advisory bodies, and learning providers. There have been no additions to or deletions from the syllabus. That means the syllabus of BT is entirely same. So if a student has books or they are planning to watch my YouTube videos, they are fully applicable for September 25 till August 2026. Okay, so let's talk about some other subject of knowledge level. So we have done with BT. Now we'll go to now let's go to management accounting. So we click on management accounting. Then again we have to go for syllabus. In this syllabus, see, there is something which is written here. Refer to this interactive PDF so that you can check whether there have been any changes. Don't click on that because this is applicable for 24-25. But now I am going to tell you about the changes from 25 to 26. So basically 1st September 25 to 31st August 26, the changes which are there. But this link is for older changes from 1st September 24 to 31st August 25. Okay, so don't click on that. It might get updated after September, but I'm going to tell you the changes now because we have the syllabus change guide. So for MA, syllabus and study guide 25-26, I click here. When I click on this, again I have to go to last or maybe the second last page. I don't have to see anything. So here, summary of syllabus changes. So I'm not going to read it again because I've already read it in BT. There have been minor wording changes as detailed in the table below. So there are just minor wording changes. There is no addition, no deletion in the syllabus. Just some wordings has been changed. So these are the wordings which are changed, which is actually 0.0001% of the syllabus. It is nothing. So this means in MA also there is no syllabus change. So that means my YouTube videos are fully applicable even if they are they are 4 or 5 years old. I'll tell you why. Because every year, whenever any change happens in ACCA, I update my videos accordingly. And from past 5 years, there's not have been much changes. So if there have been much changes, I would update my videos as well. So you can watch my YouTube videos. And if you have MA books right now, you don't need to purchase new books. Okay, so MA is done, BT is done. Let's go to FA. So in FA, I've heard from a lot of students that the entire format has changed or something. So let's check. So in FA, we go to syllabus. Again in syllabus, FA study guide 25-26. When I click here, again on the second last or last page, let's check. Okay, so I think there are good number of changes. Let's see. So there have been minor changes to the syllabus. Again, very minor. Minor means some wording or something, not much changes, very minor changes. So there have been minor changes in syllabus. First is IFRS 18. IFRS 18 presentation and disclosure in the financial statement was issued on this date and supersedes IS 1 as well, impacting IS 7 cash flow statement but not superseding. Or the formats of all the financial statements under IFRS 18 are now examinable. IS 1 is no longer examinable. Basically, earlier the format we used to follow is IS 1 and now the format that we need to follow is IFRS 18. The format actually has not changed. There might be some wording change. I'll make a specific video of that, but there has not been any change. I've checked the format. It's not that the format of financial statement has entirely changed. Nothing like that. Just some headings and some wording changes. That's it. Okay. Management defined performance measure will not be examined at this level. Okay. There have been minor wording changes made to some syllabus learning outcomes, but these changes do not exist in any SLO. So basically, syllabus learning outcome, there are also minor wording change. So this is the list of minor wording changes. I'll tell you how. Sales invoice has been changed to customer invoice. IS2 inventories has changed to IFRS accounting standard. Trade receivables are now called receivable. Trade payables are now called payables. Define change to define a. Ordinary shares to ordinary bracket equity shares. A bonus capitalization issue changed to a bonus share. Trade payable, trade payable. So there has been some minor wording changes and nothing else. Everything else remains the same. Everything else remains the same. There has been some minor wording changes, which means FA syllabus is not actually changed and my videos are still applicable. And if you have FA books of previous year, that is 24-25, it will be applicable. If you want to see the changes, you just need to do one thing. Go to ACCA Study Hub. In that Study Hub, you can check IFRS 18 and you will see the new financial statement. Actually, it's nothing. You can check on ACCA side. You don't need to buy any other book as well. Okay. So that means in FA also there is no syllabus change, just some wording changes and nothing else. So that means my videos again for FA are fully applicable and you can study from there. Okay. So let's talk about, so these are the knowledge level subjects. Let's talk about skill level subjects. So law is a skill level subject. Again, syllabus. And in this syllabus, I'll go to English, view, Okay, so here are summary of changes to corporate law English. There have been no deletions from the syllabus. The areas that have been added to the syllabus are below. So one area has been added, that is fraudulent and criminal behavior, the failure to prevent fraud. Just one small area has been added and nothing else. Again, there is no deletion from the syllabus, just a small addition. That means my videos are fully applicable and your books will be applicable. You don't need to buy new books of law as well. Okay. I'm very happy. I don't need to make new videos again. Okay. Let's go for performance management now. So performance management, syllabus. Zoom. Again, I'll directly go to the second last or last page. I'll see. Okay. So summary of syllabus changes in PM. The main areas of change in PM syllabus are summarized in table below. Prepare flex budget, rolling budget and activity based budget. D1E has been reworded to specifically mention incremental budget. That means here we also have to prepare incremental budget, which was there in the syllabus earlier as well. It is just reworded. That means some wordings has been changed. Explain how budget systems can deal with uncertainty in the environment. This has also been reworded to include volatility. That means uncertainty and volatility in the environment. Just some minor rewordings are there. There is no changes in the syllabus. Again, my PM videos are fully applicable and your previous books are also applicable. You don't need to buy new books of PM from 1st September 2025. Okay, good. Let's go to after PM we have tax. So there has always been changes in the tax. So I'll not open tax, because in tax every year there are some changes. It is true. So for tax, I recommend all the students to always buy new books. So for tax, this is recommended. So I'm not going to check for tax. Let's talk about FR. If there are changes in FA like the format, so there will be changes in FR as well. Let's see. Syllabus. Oh, I don't think there is any syllabus change. Okay. So in FR also, there have been minor changes to the study guides for September 25 to June 26, which is, I think it's exactly the same which is there in FA. IFRS 18 has now been there and IAS 1 has been changed. So IAS 1 primary financial statements as well as impacting IAS 7 cash flow. So basically a new format has come which is as per IFRS 18. I'm telling you this is something which is not actually a big change. So this is just IAS has been changed. Earlier, the financial statements are prepared according to IAS 1. Now they are going to be presented according to IFRS 18. But it is exactly the same. Just I'm telling you, just my 0.1% change would be there in minor wordings. That's it. It's not like that the entire format of financial statement has been changed. Earlier, it used to be like this, and then there is no change as such. There's some wording change, and I'll tell you about that. Don't worry. And apart from that, there have been minor wording changes in the syllabus learning outcomes, but these do not change the context of any. So basically, some wording changes like I told you in FA, that is trade payables are now called payables, trade receivables are now called receivables. Those are the changes, but it does not have any impact in the learning outcome. Learning outcome means the learning outcome will be the same. It just some wording changes. So it does not impact the calculation, does not impact the topic. It just the wording changes are there. Like trade payables are now called payables. That's it. So there is no change in FR as well. Your previous book is fully applicable and my videos are fully applicable. I'm so happy I don't need to make any change for FR. Okay. So let's go to AA. AA syllabus. Okay. So the main areas of change in AA syllabus are summarized in the table below. Okay, audit, framework and regulation, external audit. So there has been some changes, that is explain the overall objective and importance of quality management procedure. Explain the quality management procedure which should be in place over engagement resources. Evaluate quality management deficiencies. So basically a quality management topic has been included. So new small topic, that is quality management, has been included. I think it was there in the syllabus earlier as well, but now more stress is given to quality management and overall objective importance. This is something which is added in the syllabus of AA, and this might be examinable in your September exams. So if any student is planning to give audit in September, you can get a question from this topic. It is seen from past 5-6 years. I've seen this. Whenever ACCA made some changes or add something, these are always tested in the exam. So this is the area in which you can focus and you can expect to get 3, 4, 5, 6 marker question from this topic. Okay. And DG4, change directors emoluments to directors remuneration, just some wording changes. So in audit also, I can say it is a very small change. It's not a big change. It's a very small change. Okay. So for audit also, I would say that you don't need to buy new books. The new topic that has been added, you can get it easily from ACC Study Hub. You can go from there and study. That's it, because it's a very small topic. There has not been deletion or addition to the syllabus, new chapters, nothing like that. So if you have the old books, those are worth And my videos of audit are totally worth now for September 2025 as well. So you can watch my videos, you can use previous books if you have. There has not been much change as well in audit. Just a very small new topic is added and again some small rewordings. Let's talk about the last subject of skill level, which is financial management. Financial management, syllabus. All right. There have been no additions to or deletions from the syllabus. So in FM, there is no syllabus change. So these are the changes which ACCA has made from 1st September 2025 onwards. Basically, for all the students who are appearing for knowledge and skill level papers after 1st September, that means students who are preparing for their skill level exams in September, they have to follow this syllabus, updated syllabus. But as we have seen in the entire video, there has not been any change in the syllabus. So all the students who are still studying from the previous books, from my videos, they can continue to watch, and my videos and your books will be applicable till 31st of August 26, sorry. Okay. So I hope this video helped. Please share this video to all your ACCA students and in the groups, or in all the groups where you are, because this is a very important video and every student should know about all the changes, because there are a lot of speculation which goes in the market. Some students says that these are the big changes that happen, the entire subject has changed. There has not been any change in the syllabus. Okay, so all the best for exams and take care. Have a good time.